I like doing solos. I'm not into group rides. Group rides is a lot of responsibility, and yeah, it's not that I. 1 second, fellas. We've got some off-road terrain. What's this? This looks like a bump. A piece of cake for the Himalayan. Oh ho, traffic. Move aside, fellas. Move aside. Give way. Give way to the bigger fella. Give way to the big man. Give way. Give way. Give way, my darlings. Give way. Single track. Single track fun on the Himalayan. Things change every week here. Sand. These are channels cut by the farmers. And you should not be disturbing them, huh? Well, this is my practice ground, fellas. I come here to practice. I've done all kinds of things here. I enjoy playing around. Well, Ben pulls through just about anything and everything without any complaints. Ben is just simply happy to have me as his partner. Well, now that all that hype regarding the 450 or the new Himalayan has settled, and people have gotten all the data, all the facts, what it can do, what it cannot do, based on all the people who have reviewed it in the mountains. Now that all that has died down, the thing that I would like for all of you to know is that Ben here is not the standard Himalayan. Ben here runs custom suspension, tuned to my kind of riding, which is semi-aggressive riding. This is a super solid, stiff bike now because of the suspension. Very different from the factory Himalayan, which is two halves. The rider front and the rider back. They behave as independent units. They both take in shock separately and they work differently. The front takes the hit. The rebound happens and you feel that, while you feel the rear taking a hit and the rebound happening as separate components, whereas on this motorcycle they are balanced. They are balanced much better than the stock Himalayan. And this runs a complete custom engine tune with a Powertronic map, a free flow exhaust, a free flow muffler. This is BS4, by the way, the lesser restrictive cat in the bend pipe. So this already had about 0.3 horses more to the BS6, and with the additions of a high flow air filter, a free flow muffler, and a Powertronic ECU that makes it, a lot more efficient in terms of volumetric efficiency. This was already up by, and then you have the ignition system HT cables and NGK iridium spark plugs, and very high performance synthetic oil. This was easily a sprocket and chain which was 120 pitch, again a lower unsprung mass. So this motorcycle already felt great, and then comes the addition of the aluminium rims. The aluminium rims makes it as flickable as I would say a 170 kilo machine feels like. So the bike starts to feel like a 170 kilo machine the moment it starts rolling. And then now the addition of the cam, oh my, things have just completely transformed. This listens to my inputs almost instantly. I can take on anything comfortably. The best part is I'm super comfortable, super relaxed. I need to go up, I need to go down, I need to hold on to a track. I am relaxed. I'm not threatened by the motorcycle. I'm not planning ahead. All I need is just one twist of the throttle and the bike listens to me. Well, that is hard to achieve. That is hours and hours and hours of tuning and fine-tuning and fine-tuning. Refinement of all the mods that have gone in over hundreds of days. The only thing that I don't like in the new 450 is the ride-by-wire throttle. No machine that goes off-road, according to me, with whatever little knowledge I possess, according to me, should flaunt a ride-by-wire. It has a ride-by-wire. It has for reasons. As simple as that. It's a highway machine. But if it has a ride-by-wire and this machine is supposed to go off-road, then then with all the kind of crashes and everything that can come your way, I don't really understand the point of a ride-by-wire. Something gets messed up in the electronic system, the throttle. That's the only point of engagement with the machine. Otherwise, the machine is a sitting duck. It's nothing for you if it doesn't work. Too much of electronics is definitely not off-road per se. Off-road recommended. If I were to make one small change, or two changes to the new Himalayan 452, that would be to put in a bunch of cables, two cables, a pull and a push for the throttle, and I would definitely include a rear tail light. I will not have those big wide indicators hanging out, and the moment I crash, I have them brake. It's because so that's the only two things. So now coming back to Ben. Ben is a different machine. The new Himalayan 452 is leagues ahead of the standard machine, just like this machine is. This machine is easily quicker by 2 seconds to 100 to a standard Himalayan. This machine is faster to a 135. This machine can hold 105 comfortably with the minimal buzz on the hands. All that has to be factored in when you want to compare Himalayan to a 450, or when you want to compare a Ben to a 450. Ben here is a different machine altogether, a totally different package. Anybody who rides this machine, anybody who comes home and rides this machine, they're blown away by the performance of the machine. They want to go back home and start working on their machines, just like I've done. They keep asking me for all the little upgrades, and what they don't understand is it's not just the upgrades. It's not just bolt-on parts. You'll have to sit on it. You'll have to make fine-tuning. Hours and hours of going out, testing, and coming back and making tweaks. And man, it just if you don't enjoy all of this, it gets to you, and then it gets to me because it gets to you. So I enjoy this. I enjoy sitting on the machine. I enjoy making it better and better and better, so that I can do these kind of rides just like that without even thinking about it. The machine cooperates. The machine just puts a smile on my face, because this rat race of upgrades. If you take a ride on the bike, you just go gaga over it, and you understand that this machine just cannot match the new machine in any and every single perspective. Then it makes total sense to sell this and get the other fella. But if you like it already, if you enjoy this fella, and when you ride the new bike and you feel that it's just so much better, not like a world of a difference, it's so much better, then of course you can come back to this and make it better too. Throw in a bunch of suspension, good suspension, and aluminium rims and whatnot. Of course, it's going to be costing a lot of money, but so is the new bike. And I'm 100% certain that this engine cooperates. This engine doesn't give up as long as the oil changes are on time and you take care of it. So with the engine intact and the frame intact, all this nonsense of the chassis cracking, the frame breaking is because of poor maintenance. I mean, every motorcycle needs ultra care and maintenance. If you don't understand that, then you need to look up to people who ride dirt. The ones who go out riding off-road, how they maintain their machines, it's a very important thing. It's something very important that you need to understand, that machines that go off-road have so much more care and attention going into it. Well, I could go on and on and on about the way you should have the right perspective when you want to go about getting a new motorcycle, but it also boils down to individual preference and taste. So if you like the new bike, just the looks of it, go ahead, get it. But otherwise, ride these two back to back and then decide based on how you feel, whether you want to work on your current Himalayans and make them better, or whether you want to just completely give up on them and get the new fellow. And yes, that's the whole of it. The new Himalayan, yes, a big thumbs up to Royal Enfield for putting out such a beautiful machine. I so badly wish that I was part of the testing fraternity or the group as well. I would have definitely thrashed the machine to see if it was off-road worthy. But that being said, I have no regrets. I did not buy this machine, and I did not go about making all these videos for marketing or for Royal Enfield to notice me. This was simply a big fanboy, happy fanboy putting out videos because he just connected with the bike. And if I get the new Himalayan, I connect with it, then I'm going to start putting out a lot of videos, a lot of interesting videos coming your way, fellas. Well, if this made sense, it made sense. That's all there is to it. Until the next one, this is Ben signing out for now. Ciao. Time to head back on. Now, that would easily be about my height, 6 feet. And if you need to understand what torque is this. This is torque. Yeah, zero throttle input and the bike just pulls. That is the beauty of this machine. This machine can do just about anything without any complaints.